In a world of evolving threats, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with the strength of advanced composites. Precision at the molecular level is the foundation of every long-range aerodynamic structure.
Behind these walls, raw elements are transformed into the most sophisticated eyes in the sky. Welcome to the nerve center of autonomous aviation, where raw carbon becomes a strategic titan.
Every gram of material is tested to failure, ensuring the airframe survives the most grueling mission profiles. Temperature-sensitive materials require a cold chain logistics system as precise as the aircraft itself. The mold is prepared with surgical care, defining the perfect aerodynamic geometry of the final craft. Automation removes human fatigue, placing every fiber in the exact orientation for maximum structural load. Under heat and vacuum, the raw layers are fused into a single, unbreakable aerodynamic shell. Strength is born in the heat, and once cured, the structure is ready for its high-security transit. Every component is treated as a strategic asset, monitored and guarded through every meter of the facility. Multi-layered biometric checks ensure that the path to the assembly core remains restricted to authorized personnel. Automated verification is constant, ensuring only perfect structures reach the final assembly line. Integration begins with perfect organization, where every part of the drone's anatomy is tracked in real time.
Diverting pallet to electronics integration zone.
The flow of components is a choreographed ballet, driven by an invisible digital nervous system. Lids open, tweezers ready. Got it. Placing sensor now.
Cradle secure to calibration.
Efficiency is the heartbeat of this complex, moving the future of aviation from storage to reality. The transit is over. Now, the individual components will become a single, lethal aerodynamic form. Protection begins miles before the gates, guarded by an invisible web of persistent autonomous surveillance.
Every vehicle is a potential threat. We verify every bolt before it crosses the primary threshold.
Clear! Proceed to the X-ray tunnel.
Non-intrusive scanning ensures the integrity of the logistics chain without slowing the pace of production. Identity is the key to the core. Only the verified few are entrusted with the secrets of autonomous flight.
Safety and security are indistinguishable here. A single error in prep can compromise 1,000 hours of work.
Purity is a requirement for aerospace composites. Even a grain of dust is a structural threat. The facility is a living organism, monitored and optimized from a central digital brain. Beyond these barriers, the abstract designs become physical reality through heat and force. Strength is forged in the fire, where raw titanium is prepared for the extreme stresses of high-altitude flight. Thousands of tons of pressure reorganize the metal's grain, creating an unbreakable anchor for the propulsion system. Precision is the law of the factory. Every cut is executed with the mathematical certainty of a computer-guided laser. Cold cutting techniques preserve the integrity of our composites, preventing the microfractures that heat would cause. Automation ensures that every forged part is an identical twin, eliminating the variables that cause structural failure. The quench is a violent transformation, locking in the molecular hardness required for supersonic endurance. We see through the metal, ensuring the internal strength is as perfect as the external form. Final machining brings raw forged power into the realm of microscopic mechanical perfection. With the components forged and perfected, the skeleton of the aircraft is ready to take shape. The architecture of flight begins here, where individual components are locked into a single, rigid airframe.
Internal strength is absolute. Every weld is a critical junction in the aircraft's structural integrity.
Advanced chemical bonding creates a seamless skin that is stronger than the materials themselves. The delta wing geometry is locked into place, engineered for maximum lift and minimal radar signature. Every cubic centimeter of internal space is optimized to balance fuel capacity with structural stability.
Grid is locked, cell is centered, securing mount.
The aerodynamic profile is completed, creating a smooth, low-drag surface for high-speed endurance. Sealing the airframe creates a pressurized sanctuary, protecting the digital heart from the external environment. We verify the integrity of every joint, ensuring the airframe can withstand the G-forces of violent maneuvers. The skeleton is complete. Now, we must give this autonomous giant its digital brain and its nerves. Data is the lifeblood of autonomy. We install the shielded nerves that carry mission-critical commands. The brain of the system is a high-performance processing core, hardened against electronic interference. We give the machine its vision, allowing it to navigate and identify with autonomous precision. The interface between man and machine is finalized, where complex algorithms are converted into strategic action. When precision is paramount, our advanced satellite systems ensure the path remains true to the target. Persistent connectivity is a core requirement, linking the aircraft to the central command network. Our systems are hardened against the invisible threats of electronic interference and intentional jamming. A sophisticated power grid ensures that every sensor and actuator has the energy it needs for long-endurance flight. The machine is no longer just composite and wire. It has a vision, a pulse, and a self-correcting digital mind. In the realm of high-speed aerospace manufacturing, robots provide the consistency that human hands cannot match. Precision is guided by light, ensuring that every millimeter of the pressurized fuel system is an unbreakable barrier. Refining the surface is as critical as the weld itself. We prepare every inch for the extreme vibrations of flight. Automation ensures that every fastener is tightened to the exact specification, leaving nothing to chance or human fatigue. We treat the metal at a molecular level, reinforcing the structure against the violent shocks of autonomous maneuvers. The system is primed and ready, filled with the vital fluids that will keep it operational in the harshest environments. Zero-defect manufacturing is achieved through total digital oversight of every physical dimension and seam. Even the logistics are automated, moving strategic assets with the precision of a watchmaker. Protection starts with preparation, ensuring that our sensors remain clear while the skin gets its specialized shield. The perfect finish starts with a perfectly clean surface, prepared to hold the layers of specialized protection. Chemistry creates an invisible bond, ensuring the tactical skin remains intact through extreme atmospheric friction. Managing signatures is as critical as flight itself. We ensure the machine remains a ghost in the infrared spectrum. Every marking is a data point for the ground crew, applied with the surgical precision of a digital printer.
Thermal management is a craft. We insulate the core to ensure mission success in the harshest climates.
Inside this shell, the digital mind is protected from the moisture and pressure changes of the outer world. Electronic integrity is the final layer of our armor, shielding the drone's nerves from invisible strikes. The finish is complete. From raw carbon to a strategic titan, the machine is now ready for the ultimate test. We simulate the violence of a launch in seconds to guarantee the mechanical longevity of every internal nerve. From the freezing void of high altitudes to the friction of low-level flight, our systems are built to endure the ultimate thermal shock. Reliability is forged in the fire, ensuring that heat and friction never compromise the machine's digital pulse.
Cooling is stable. The flight computer is operating within limits.
In the age of electronic warfare, our armor is hardened against the silent strikes of electromagnetic pulses. The vacuum is the ultimate judge. Our seals ensure a pressurized sanctuary for the mission's brain. Agility is precision. Our steering systems are tested to react with the speed of a thought. The mind of the machine is now battle-hardened, capable of outthinking any obstacle it encounters. Vision is perfected. The machine can now see through the haze and lock onto its objective with absolute certainty. Certification complete. Drone is combat ready. Tested, proven, and perfected. The Titan has earned its place in the strategic defense of the nation. In the final phase, even the smallest detail is scrutinized to ensure absolute perfection before strategic deployment.
A clean signature is a silent signature. We ensure the machine leaves no trace of its presence.
Encryption key engaged. Firewalls locked. Laser etching complete. Identities are now fused, making each asset a unique component in the nation's defense network.
Prepared and protected, these titans wait in the shadows for the call to ensure the peace through strength.
The journey from the factory to the secure site begins with a protected and stealthy transit.
Another successful production cycle ends as the next generation of autonomous defense moves toward its destination. And this is how modern defense factories build advanced systems from start to finish. Engineering the future of security, one titanium ring at a time.